in a name? What's in a name? Stephanie Garcia.
What's in a name? I say history. If I were to tell you about all the names that I've had, you would know some of my life story. I've had quite a few names, and it's complicated sometimes. Whenever I start a conversation, I go through an exercise. No, not that kind of exercise. I go through a mental exercise. What name does this person know me by? Fellow Toastmasters and honored guests, the Toastmaster of the contest just introduced me as Stephanie Garcia. And that's a really good place to start because that is my given name that I was born in. However, my dad was afraid that a person named Stephanie would get the nickname of Fanny. And he didn't like that idea. So on the day I was born, he also gave me the nickname of Stevie. Now, my dad actually took quite a bit of abuse for his naming skills. I come from a family of 3 girls and 1 boy. But somehow we ended up with 3 boys' names and 1 girl. I came first, Stevie. Then I have a brother named Michael, and my baby sister's name is Jeffrey. You think my dad wanted boys? On top of that, one of my most favorite memories of my dad is that he would give love pats. Oh my gosh, they were painful. But he would walk up to me and he would say, "You know, Stevie, you're okay for a girl." And that was okay for me too. Now, my baby sister Jeffrey, she was 10 years younger than me. And growing up, she couldn't say Stevie. So I ended up with a nickname for my nickname. She called me Dee Dee. And that name stuck for quite a while until she got grown up. She's still 10 years younger than me. That's not well. You know, my dad, who didn't want me to have the nickname of Fanny, when I ended up in junior high, he started calling me Butterbutt. How rude is that? And you know what? I don't really think I have one of those. What do you think? Butterbutt. Now the deal is, you do not have permission to ever call me that name. Well, you can see there's a problem here. I have quite a few names and not very much space. Maybe if I was taller. They're falling off too. All right, well, after I got married, my last name changed from Stephanie Garcia to Stephanie Meyer. Stephanie Meyer. I wonder, does that name ring a bell for any of you? I'm famous. I wrote all the books about vampires and werewolves, the Twilight series. I wish. If I did, I certainly wouldn't be competing in a Toastmasters contest. I have to tell you, this lady, she doesn't know how to spell our first name. Everybody knows Stephanie is spelled S-T-E-P-H-A-N-I-E. She spells it E-N-I-E. No wonder she believes in werewolves. You know, I've always really loved my first name, Stephanie. It has Greek origins, and it means crown. You know, I like crowns. They make me feel stylish and powerful. I think I'll keep it. Now, my last name of Garcia. Lots of times people would like to ask the question, how did you get that last name? You're white, you don't speak Spanish. Most people don't ask me that because they assume it's my married name, but you all know that that is not the case. When they asked my dad that question, how did you get your last name of Garcia? He would get so mad. How do you think he got it? From his dad, who passed the torch, the Garcia name, from himself to my dad, to me. My grandfather came to this country from Spain on a boat, right past the Statue of Liberty. So you see, we go back to the question, what's in a name? I say history. Now that I've shared all of my many names, you know quite a bit about me. I think that in this short time, we've moved from the formal fellow Toastmasters and honored guests to a different place. In fact, I think we might be friends. But don't call me Buttercup. Which leaves us with the question, the next time I pick up the phone to call you, what am I going to say? Hello, this is